Hello. Is this thing on? Hello, friends. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're all doing well. Hi, Sen. Hi, Cogsworth. And hi, anyone who's lurking. Hammer! Speaking of which. Oh, hiya, friends. I am melting. It is very temperature. It is very temperature in this room. Hello. Hi, it's me. Look. I distracted myself with a little project right before pressing go live that I then continued while the starting soon screen was up because yeah. Oh, hold on, I need to move my desk a little bit lower, I think, or at least my camera. Boy, everything is so fucking warm. Oh, Jesus. Well, we'll see if my camera holds out. It is currently 33 degrees in here, but that is also the outside temperature. I was about to say if it is cooler outside than in, then I'm gonna turn off the AC and open the window instead. But alas, it is same temperature outside as it is in, with the AC running. So that's very temperature, friends. Pray for me. If you believe in such a thing. I don't, but you know what? At this point, I'll take anything. I'll take fucking anything. Which you'll always hear in my voice, what me going, Harper! Yeah. Yeah. I am very temperature. Ugh. I'm gonna put a little bit of makeup on though, just for shits and giggles before we continue. And though it would, oh, same to be honest, just living in your brain rent free. Ah, this is it. I've peaked, chat. This is what it's all been for. All these years. And I now live rent-free in more than one person's brain. You'll make enough freak to use for rain in the UK. There's no rain in the UK. Excuse me, what's going on? That's bad. Oh, right. I've not been piling up chains and things around my ears. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? I have my in-ears looped around my ears, and also my glasses, and also the chain of my glasses, and also my ears, my elf ears. I'm channeling autumn today, by the way, friends. Look. I'm channeling autumn. And this one. This is a maple leaf. Gold-plated maple leaf that I got from my uncle in Canada. And Cell recently cleaned it, so it's all shiny. It was hadn't been cleaned in a long while, so it was very it's not rusty, it was like patina on it, I think is what you would call that. Because it's silver underneath and then it's gold plated. But yeah. Right. I'm gonna put a little bit of makeup on today and see if it holds, if it won't melt off. And if it does, I'll just pretend that's all part of the deal. It's all part of the goth aesthetic. Why are you upside down? This is a silly way to put you in there. There we go. Right. How's your weekend been, chat? Mine's been good. Well, we saw each other on Saturday, but my weekend's been good. I went to see my uncle yesterday with my dad because he made a painting for me, apparently 10 years ago. If you want to see a picture of the painting, it's in the Discord. But yeah, I went to pick it up. It is a lot bigger than I expected. It is about 1.50 meters tall. And it's on top of our piano at the moment. Until I hang her on the wall. In that same spot, but still. And I got the clamps off of the bird feet. And I wore them around the house for a bit yesterday. This is a video. It's just very flappy. Not tippy-tappies, but very floppy feet. And it does remind me of the... I haven't posted the gif of it, but you can hear that gif if you've seen the video. And it's accurate. Pretty much accurate. It's been long. Oh no. Well, then I hope the drought doesn't last much longer. And you get some rain soon. Because honestly, what is a British summer without rain? Hi, Spectrum! Well, come on in. I hope you're well. Oh, farming this one. Why not? It's been a while since I've done that. I was already channeling autumn with my earrings and my necklace, so I will add to those autumn vibes by doing a little sunset eyeshadow. You know, orange and reds and yellows. Autumn colors.
The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
I always thought autumn leaves meant winter is here.
You always thought autumn leaves meant winter is here? I mean, yeah. Winter's coming. For sure. But hey, thank you so much for the sub! 32 months, holy butts! That's a heckin' long time, friend. It's good to see you. I hope you're well. I hope you're not melting like the rest of us, but I fear you have befallen the same fate. Run, hi! Need to hang out while I go make food. Yeah, do it! I believe in you. And I put in that joke. Yes, autumn leaves and when winter comes, yeah. Only slightly above 30 in here. You're fine, mostly. I'm also fine, mostly. It's the cold breeze of the AC that keeps me going at the moment. Because it is 33 degrees in this room. It is a time, is what it is. Which is also why poor Sunbar is not streaming tonight. Let's find the yellow. No need to be sorry. There you go. Little sunset. Maybe a bit brighter yellow in the middle. Sunset eyeshadow. Alright. You gotta focus on the eyeliner, chat. It's real difficult when you wear glasses. And now you gotta put on makeup on your eyes.
Can you fucking focus?
Thanks, sweetie! Thanks for the Betty's voyage. Also, I can't fucking focus. I'm not taking my ADHD meds. Wait, cutting the with the okay. What are you on about? But you were on about the game you played together, and the server will be back online. Friday's a holiday in Varia. Nice. Oh, 25 and 27 tomorrow. You're dead. Oh no. It is 33 today, 35 tomorrow. So I too am dead. No, me neither. I am not designed for heat. I am terrible. Thermoregulation. Like, my body just doesn't. So the only way I'm surviving right now in this room is because the AC is on and I have a cool breeze on me. Yeah. Yeah. It also depends on the humidity, to be honest. Like, the UK has quite a bit more humidity than we have here on average. There we go. That's the eyes done. Now, what do I want? Lipstick-wise. School used to be such a good temperature growing up, but now it's too warm. Aw. Yeah. Tiny bookshop took over your life? It's on my wish list. I've seen things
noted that
about
Thomas
it.
Edison invented push-ups in 1878. Nikolai Tesla had in fact patented the activity 3 years earlier under the name Tesla size.
History fact: the oldest computer can be traced back to Adam and Eve. It was an Apple but with extremely limited memory. Just 1 byte.
Ah,
And then everything
boo!
crashed.
One bite and everything crashed. Hi, Sebastian. Come on in. Thanks for the sippies, Aaron. Syllable in Cambridge, where your mum lives. I have 32, 50% humidity. Ugh. Soup. Is it you woke up at 4 a.m. voyage? Oh, yeah. You told me that was going to happen. There was some hardware and see a new customer for about 3 hours. You were in bed by midnight. Ugh, that sounds awful. Don't go do these. Go do them. Thank you for the lurk, friends. I think it might be a black lippy kind of day today. There we go. And this needs to dry. So let me put away all of this. Let me grab my wrist rest and the gay fan, as is tradition. I'm just waving hot air into my face. This is the worst. The worst, I tell you. This is the most efficient way to make my lipstick dry, I'm sure. Don't worry about it. Thank you for the lurk, Sen. Go take care of yourselves, friends. Also, Rowan, I haven't forgotten about your sippy. I will take one once this lipstick is dry. Do you think the weather is great? No, it's okay. No need to hide. You get back in here and you love me. Good to see you, Nix. I hope you're doing well. Hey, I'm glad someone is enjoying the weather, alright? That means it's not all bad. More weather for you, I guess. It's not how that works. It's not pie! But yeah, I've got the big sippy. The big sippy with all kinds of stickers. There's some space for more stickers, but not a lot. Oh, the weather for you! You don't complain until -5 or -10. Like, cold temperatures I can deal with. Hot temperatures not so much. I create a lot of body heat, and it's very difficult for me to get rid of that. Gotta love the Clyde and Rat car. Yeah. LSP official. Tinker. No, I think that's correct. Don't... Now I'm doubting myself. I think that's correct, no? Is it not? Hey, tell me why! Also, Paper Dee. There. It's been 84 years. Yes. But yeah, no, my big sippy is almost 2 liters. It's filled with ice cubes and pear iced tea. Also, this peachy crammed at the bottom, but the sticker was too big for the amount of space I had left for it. Sorry, Peachy. I tried. Do you still have local snack preferences emotes? Nice. I too will always take too cold over too hot. For sure. For sure. For sure. I was checking, which time I have left, but yeah, we're only half an hour in, so we can get half an hour of games before the ads come in again. Also, friends, everyone who has donated so far, like here to the goal, thank you so much. It's really appreciated. I'll be adding my Twitch earnings of this month to it as well, as soon as those come in. So yeah, we'll be slowly but surely getting closer to the goal of getting Kieran a Steam Deck. I'll put an exclamation mark goal in chat so you can all read what that is about. But it's for my partner Kieran, who has a visual impairment and has sadly had to put away his PC last year because it was no longer accessible for him to play games on, and as a result he's really missing the, you know, the close-knit community, like gaming together, all that experience, because all he has right now is a Switch, and the compatibility and cross-platform with that is pants. So yeah, we're looking to get him a Steam Deck because he already has a big Steam library. So yeah, then he'll be able to use that again and play games with us again. Absolutely no obligation to anyone whatsoever. But yeah, this is the goal. It'll be up as long as it needs to be. And all my Twitch earnings will be going towards that as well, so we can hopefully get him a Steam Deck soon. But yeah, I have decided, chat, that once this goal has been done, however long it takes, like I said, it'll be up there as long as it's up there, and that's okay. But I've not had a new tattoo. Like, this one I got nearly 10 years ago. It's difficult to show you because of the angle it's on. But this one I got nearly 10 years ago. It was supposed to be a sleeve, but that never happened. Because at one point I got a job and then I bought a house and other things took priority, as they do. But I've decided I want a new tattoo. I finally want to get that companion cube done. So once this goal is done, I'm gonna save up money to get myself a new tattoo. It's been too long. It's been too fucking long. I need to find a new artist, because my old artist is fantastic, but she mostly focuses on Disney-related neo-traditional tattoos right now. She's very much in demand, and can also very much charge the price for that, which is out of my price range, to be completely honest with you. And her style also doesn't fit the tattoo that I want for the companion cube, because of what I want. Let me look that up. Companion cube sketch. Because there is a sketch of the companion cube on the wall at some point in the games. People have made fan art of it as well, so it's difficult to find the thing. But it looks there's so much fan art of it, I can't find the real thing right now. But that don't matter. Getting it to for your birthday is gonna be fine. And of your kitty with some little tiny hints of color. Ooh, nice. Nice. Let's see, what does this do? There. This one. Oh, it's over you, chat. There we go. Boop. This one I want to get. Because, yeah, I really love the Portal game. So this is fan art. This is not the actual art from, like, in the game, but this is the idea. I cannot find the actual thing. But yeah, this is what I want. This is what I'll be saving up for? A little companion cube angel. I'm thinking about where, but it'll probably be like back up my shoulder or something. Max, hi! Welcome in, friend. I hope you're doing well.
The Enrichment Center is
hello.
required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Thank you so much for the resub! 30 months. That's such a heckin' long time. Thank you so much. I was just saying how this month of Twitch savings will go towards the goal we have for Kieran to get him a Steam Deck, because it's more accessible, and then he'll be able to play games with us again and use his library of Steam games again. But once that goal has been met, and it takes however long it takes, I'll be treating myself to a new tattoo, because this one I got 10 years ago. It's really difficult. How do I, there we go. But then it's, there. Ta-da! How does one show tattoo? The others, all my other tattoos are on my legs. I am medically no longer allowed to get tattoos on my legs. And also because of the compression socks, those are only visible when I'm not wearing my compression, so there's that. So yeah, I'll be treating myself to a new tattoo. I'm thinking of doing that on the back, like on this shoulder, maybe. I'm not sure. Otherwise, somewhere on this arm. That's a cool tattoo idea. Thank you. But there's also I saw one, and I'm very tempted to do that. Someone designed, I think I saved it because it was so good. It's a plumb bob. The Sims. Oh man, that's also fucking fantastic. But someone designed a tattoo with live, laugh, love in Simlish wrapped around it, and like, you know, the ribbon of the neo-traditional type thing. It and I can't find the exact one. Can't find the exact one anymore. Open image, a new tab. Why are all these images so fucking tiny? Fuck it. It's this one. There. It was something like this. It wasn't exactly this one, but it was this idea. But it also had like the flowers around it, like neo-traditional does. So yeah, the leave a lurv, live, laugh, love, but in Simlish, it's very tempting as well. I've always wanted to get a plumb bob because, well, I mean, Sims 4 collection, Sims 3, Sims 2, and Sims 1, all of them, I have all of them behind me. I basically stopped getting expansion packs for The Sims 4 after they stopped making hard copies. But yeah, they're all there. So I've wanted a plumb bob tattoo for a long time, but I never really found, you know, the right one. This is another one. It's also not the one that I saw. Is that this one? No. Why are you like this? There. The image is all stretched out because the actual image is smaller. I don't know why he does that, but they're, yeah, same idea, basically. I love that. So, and I always wanted that, like, on my spine between my shoulder blades, just to have the plumb up there. Wait, they're saying actual things, like translatable things? Sometimes. Most of it is gibberish. But sometimes they actually, like, there's things that mean things, like so is a greeting. Can be a hello, can be a goodbye, whatever. But in The Sims 4, they've actually made the, that Lieb, Liefe, Lurv, is the live, laugh, love of Simlish, which I think is hilarious. So yeah, that's why I wanted, this one. But I'm gonna go for the little companion cube first. I'm gonna go for the little companion cube first. But yeah. Definitely getting a plumb bob at some stage as well. This one's also really fucking cool. Hold on. I need to show this to you, chat. Here. Look at this. That is such a cool, like, it's a tarot card with a plumb bob and then the creator. That's, isn't that just fucking badass? I love that. Need to play more Sims. One-way translatable, no guarantee the two words end up as the same in Simlish. Yeah, no. It's mostly gibberish, but sometimes some things have meaning. Yeah. It's not much. And also the language has changed, has evolved with the games. There used to be a lot less, like, there used to be a lot less voice lines to begin with. And I feel like in what I remember from the first Sims, it was more sounds that they would make instead of words. Whereas nowadays, I feel it's more words than sounds, but yeah. This single card is giving you tinfoil hat feelings that No Man's Sky lore was heavily influenced by Sims made up for no reason. Sims 2 is the one to play promoter. Sims 2 is low-key my favorite. Nostalgia probably has a lot to answer for. Here it is. How did I miss that? Oh, that is also fucking gorgeous. Hold on, no. This is the one I meant. There we go. Let me give the artist credit before I show you. There we go. Put that one here. Boop. There. There it is. This is the one I meant. This is the one this is the first, like, variant I saw. That I love this. I love this. Right? Isn't it beautiful? But this is from an artist somewhere in the US. Sadly. The first time I saw this, immediately were like, who is the artist? I need this. But no, it's from an artist in the US, so alas. Alas. You and your brother played with loads of kids until one time he set the kitchen on fire and killed your sim. I was so horrified by the tombstone in the kitchen that he couldn't bring himself to play anymore. Oh no! Oh no! That is unfortunate. You know, the colors in that, yeah, me too. That is the one that I actually saved, where I was like, oh fuck, okay. This is gorgeous. I need this. But yeah, it's The Sims is definitely the most heavily played game in my life. Like, I have over 2,000 hours in The Sims 4 alone. But yeah. It's more than a year ago that I saw this for the first time. Yeah. He loved RimWorld. You thought it was hilarious, but he was so upset. Aww. Yeah, checks out RimWorld as well. Yeah. Ah, RimWorld. Yeah. They was like Australia was like, hold on, there's drugs? Yeah, but it's educational. Alright, we'll allow it. So the DLC. We're introducing kids, and the kids can do drugs. Absolutely not, said Australia. Alright, friends. We have ads starting soon, so I won't hop into the game just yet. But yeah, we can chat a bit more about tattoos, I guess. The experience of his first removal was fucking hilarious. Dux is fucking hilarious. I love him to pieces. And he needs to start streaming. He has a lot going on in his life at the moment. Which is why his bedroom isn't finished yet, which is why he's... why he hasn't built his desk yet, or his PC. He has all the parts, mind. He has all the parts, chat. He just hasn't gotten round to actually building the PC yet. Okay, I need to touch my super duper overheating camera once more, I'm afraid. There we go. Finish his setup before you move rooms. I would set up a prediction, but I'm not sure I can let them long that long, you know? If parts will be obsolete and the PC will be finished, yeah, that is a legitimate concern, Nix. But honestly, anything beats his apple juice drenched laptop. It's a miracle that thing still runs. I swear. You should get some scenes started before the move truly happens. Oh. Yeah. Can feel the sticky keys. He says if his laptop gets too hot, it smells of apple juice, so... A feature, apparently. A feature. You didn't know you needed. Apple juice keys. Dux is also an absolute badass. Oh. Hold on, chat. Got an itchy nose. There. I'm not sure if I've successfully unitched my nose, but I've made an attempt. But yeah, no, he'll get around to it, I'm sure, and he'll get around to streaming. He's been, he wanted to stream some more in the Discord, but like I said, he's got a lot going on in his life right now. I think he bought a car recently, or is buying a car, in the process of such and things, you know. But yeah, Hammy, let me, you were gonna let me know about plans. So here's your reminder to inquire about plans. No, Dux is going to contact you between Christmas and New Year's 2024 to build it. He told you himself. 2 artists who date your tulips and book for your birthday. One is now booked until mid-January. She's currently designing 3 large pieces, which she'll be booking for the end of January. Ooh, see what she comes up with, because I would love to get a big thigh piece. I mean, for something that big is not my strong suit. Yeah, there's some things I'd love to get. Sleeves. Like finish this sleeve. Like at least continue this style and idea. More florals and neo-traditional. I'd also love a chest piece. Yeah, leg pieces are out of the question. I mean, until I stop giving a fuck. But medically, it's not recommended because of the edema. So anything below my waist, technically, is not doable. So, no tramp stamp for me, chat. And it's a tragedy, I know, but no tramp stamp for me. But yeah, that still leaves plenty of canvas to play around with. But I'd love to get a chest piece, but that's the thing where I'm like, what do I want on my chest? You know? What do with what do here? But yeah. But definitely the companion cube, that's happening. I just need to find an artist in the area with the style that fits and then have a chat with them about cost and the like, and then yeah. So what's it looking at getting to the, oh nice. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. I also saw your thing about the stick and poke, but then I got distracted. Yeah. Thank you so much, Max. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much for the 20 euros. Yeah, that all goes through towards the Steam Deck goal here. So we're a little bit closer. We're at 58%. Hell yeah. Yay! Thank you. She was 2 instead of 3, so she added the extra in for me. Oh, nice. That's so cool. Honestly, Rowan, I've been thinking about your invitation for Samhain, and it is very tempting. It is very tempting. Especially because you live with someone who does stick and pokes. And eventually I'd love to get some hand tattoos as well. So, you know, there's that. Obviously I'd have to discuss that with them as well. But it is tempting. It is tempting, but I don't think it's in the cards financially this year. So, plans for 2026. Definitely. Alright, friends. We have ads starting soon. So, yeah. I am going to go stretch. Because I feel like my spine could use a little stretchy poop. So I will do that. I will grab myself a little snack. So take this time to take care of yourself, friends. Grab some hydration, grab a snack, check on your laundry, and also take your meds. If you've not taken your meds today, but you still can, then please do. Or your vitamins or supplements, you know what you need. Alright? I'll be back after the ads, and then we'll be the witch in the wood.
The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Shush, I'm sneaking.
Hello. I return. Did you have a good break, chat? I did. Oh, I did. And I'm excited to hop into the woods. Sneaky with the prime sub. Thank you so much, Rowan. Yay, thank you, thank you. Welcome back, chat, to you as well. They say it would be very, very up for doing a stick and poke if when you come over, if you like both have similar styles, it probably work well in terms of that. Yes! Even if it's just a spontaneous thing, I am down. Even if it's just so I can say, well, I got a stick and poke tattoo. No, very exciting. I need to let it simmer to not let the ADHD take over because I'm unmedicated. So I need to be more mindful before I, you know, make plans. There we go. All right. Let's see what's up with that goat. I'm gonna meet Lily. Supposed to meet Dahlia. Have you ever been done or not? Dahlia? Who's Dahlia? That's cute. You're getting another kitty. Oh, that's pretty loud in my ears. Turn it down on my end because it looks alright in your end. compared to my voice, or is it a bit loud for you as well, chat? Let's see. Grimoire and journal. Right, so, collect 4 souls for the goat. We've collected 2. It is a bit loud? Okay. Audio? Let me turn that up. Ori was good. That's good. Your date's very close, and so they have some not fun appointments this year, so my brain's gonna be mush. Yeah. I would love to take you up on the offer, but let's put it down for 2026 and then properly make a plan. And then do it. Because the next big appointment I have planned is in November, so we'll be fine. But yeah, I would love to finally dress up as Baphomet this year, to be honest, chat, for Halloween. And I still have them on my, I still have my fawn ears on my desk. I'm wearing the elf ears now, but you know, could never have too many ears. Where I'll dress up as Baphomet for Halloween, and then maybe play some more Cult of the Lamb. Because there's been several updates since we last played. Yeah, for those of you that have not seen me in the cosplay. Yeah. The cosplay as Bathmat. Shaggy Rug. Today I am Shaggy Rug. It was good. All right, let's keep it. If it needs to be louder or even more quiet, chat, please let me know. I'm happy to oblige. Yeah, it's gonna be Dorian's kitty. I'm gonna get a black kitten. Be happy about a new kitty. Black cats are much harder to adopt than any other. Aw, yeah. As the owner of 2 black kitties, I approve. Right, so journal. We've found 2 souls out of the 4 that we need. We need 12 in total, I believe, but the goat demands 4 at first. So we have 2 left. The ox in the fields and the bear in the forest. Now we learned a bit more about the ox. And we need to speak to him on his farm south of the fields. So let's see if we can find that. And then the bear is somewhere in the woods, very angry about the mead. South of the field. It still feels a bit loud to me. It looks a bit loud on the equalizer as well. It's an interesting way of doing the volume. Off to work, you don't melt, please. I will try my best. No promises. Have a lovely day at work. The Ox's farm. Oh, it's already right here. Return to the fields. Was this? This was my site. Crow, chicken, a plump and happy hen. All right, I can poke those to get eggs. Changeling. Who's barking, biting? The ears are well behind him. Ah, okay. We need to make another sleepy morsel. For which I need a jar of water. Make 2. Is there a way to get water here? Oh, I can probably just talk to the ox, but what is your weakness? I do not know. Sweat pours off of the enormous shoulders. Labor unending. What the fuck are you? Just eerie. Easy to see why crows don't like these. Huh? Oh, I can just rob you. Sweet. Oh, there's a jar. Is there a way to get water on here? Oh, it says two voids baiting him a rescue center and bow some stray when my friends had taken in. Both no one wanted the tiny black fluff ball. Why would you not want the tiny black fluff ball? Okay, there's no way for me to get water here. So let's have a chat with the ox.
Hey, is this private property? Why are you doing trespassing on my land?
Why, I just came to admire the glow of your crops, Master Ox. I heard you produce the most bountiful produce on the land.
Ha! Wait, right. I work day in, day out till my hands are raw and my back's broke. We won't find a farm anywhere else.
You're sure to take first prize at the Harvest Festival again. You and your family must be so proud. The ox spits on tilled soil.
Old lady that's never understood the pride and joy of devoting oneself to the land. My good's a family that gripes about hard labor. We'd have never won any of those competitions if it wasn't for my sacrifice.
That is your family, then. I can't help but notice you're working all by yourself.
You must know. Those damnable bandits out by the South Bridge stormed into the place one night and stole them away.
Bandits? You didn't seem very concerned about getting them back.
Ha! Better off. For all I know, they could have been already ransomed off for fertilizer. But if you're so worried, why don't you go talk to those bloody brigands yourself? Now get your big nose out of my field so I toss you in a compost heap.
Okay. So I have to go back to the bandit. Well, that means I can get some water. I don't know how many eggs I need, but... the map. I thought it was like oh, it's with the cow, isn't it? Oh no. I cannot collect water from the stream. I'm still upset that the pheasant clucks like a chicken. Yeah, there it is. I was just here, I just missed it. Okay. Can I go to the bandits, or do I first need to make one of them eerie dolls again? Oh, okay. And the suit spray. Alright, bud. Do I need another? Oh, did I do this in the wrong fucking order? Oh, I hate this. Okay, I need another humble pie. For which I will need dough. And 2 vials of moo juice. Of course I do. And spices. I can make witch spice. Need more morsel. Well, I need to catch more crows anyway. There we go. No. Right. And for that, I will need 2 more pots. I know. Alright, dough. And a pie for the bandit. There you go, bud. You saw this all last time. But oh, I didn't have to do it. But fortunately empty. Banded. Let's investigate the bandit camp. But you just want more pie to tell me the same sob story, you fuck. You were gonna start dancing, weren't you? Well, I guess you're in now. You know what? I'm not gonna make it. That's what she said joke. You're welcome, chat. I'm so confused what I'm supposed to be investigating. Yeah, the brigands themselves should know the truth of the matter. Yeah. Talk to the bandit boss. I have. Okay, chat. Actual question. Am I missing something here? Or have I soft-locked myself somehow? I have talked to the boss. Now what? Alright, I'll leave that be then for now. We'll do the bear. Found a sergeant of the Lakeshore camp. Visitors on the west edge of the forest. Okay. That's right, to go to the Darkwood. A piece. Oh, hello. A fat troll sits squarely in the middle of the bridge as he scratching an itch on his back with a fallen tree. His unmatched girth blocks the path forward. Out of the way, you big galoot! Shifts his mass or releases a loud fart as you attempt to circumvent him. Ugh, fine, keep your bridge. I'll come back when the vapors have dissipated. Well, I guess I can't go there, yeah? That would be lovely, yes. If possible. Thank you. So this is not where I need to be. I went to the swamp when I need to be in the forest. I probably won't hear you knock, Sen, so you can just come in, that's alright. There is where I go. Lakeshore Path. Dog walks, welcome back. Oh yes, you're an angry fella. Unenthused sentries. Pair of soldiers blocking the way, but not entirely happy about it. Right then. Hey, where do you think you're going? Yeah, no, but the soldiers are allowed inside Lakeshore Camp. Get out of my way. I have urgent news of your quartermaster. I need to speak with your sergeant. Urgent? Anything is urgent is in line for the latrine. Or in the captain has had drink. That's right. Captain Bear's in the right foul mood. Can't come in unless you want a good thrashing. The guard almost has to shout over the clattering din coming from inside the camp. You heard him. Dangerous in there. Wouldn't have the heart to let a frail old granny like you near that beast. One guard turns to the other with a conspiratorial shrug. Yeah, but we did say it was good for her health. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'd be convinced to look the other way. It was fairly compensated. Right, fairly compensated, of course. Be sticking our necks out after all. Sure. The guards hold out their hands expectantly, like children begging for candy. Oh. Yep. Food. Sure. Found some coin. A bright. You carefully press 3 heavy gold coins in the palm of the waiting guard. There. I expect you two can divide them evenly amongst yourselves. Right. 1 for you and 2 for me. What? You mean 2 for me and 1 for you? And no one does all the real guarding around here? Dingus. So before that game of dice you lost? Dingus and dongus. Okay, wow. You cheated, mate. Give me them coins. 2 guards fall into fisticuffs and roll into the bushes, leaving the gate to the camp wide open. Well, that's that then. Unconscious soldier. Unceremoniously face planted by the bear's furious swipes. No worries, Spectrum. You do what you need to do. Unknown weakness for the bear. Alright, well, first I'm gonna rub you blind. Oh, there's blood and health in this trunk. I am sure that means nothing. Trembling soldier. This soldier can't decide which is more dangerous, abandoning his post or standing this close to the bear. As you cautiously approach, I was running through the camp. The bear drains the last of his enormous tankard and smashes it against the head of a nearby soldier, knocking the hapless man to the ground.
And then I walloped him just like that. So next time I catch any of you cowards turning tail, I'll skewer you like fish and leave your guts for the gulls.
Suddenly noticing that his drink has gone dry, the bear bellows to the skies.
More meat, you yellow belly worms! More drinking, bring me the delicious honey meat!
Soldiers taking cover nearby exchange nervous glances at each other, none wanting to confront the bear. There's no more honey meat. Bear wipes a strand of drool from his sagging lips and his bleary eyes slowly focus on you. A mocking smirk splits his face as he waves at you with his great spiked mace.
Say, no, that's a funny looking helmet, soldier. If I ever tell you the time I crushed a bucket-headed barbarians of the Western Mountains.
You decided now is a good time to leave the bear to his ramblings rather than make yourself an unfortunate prop in his war stories. Bear kicks an empty tankard at you as you retreat back into the camp.
That's right, go get me more meat, you good for nothing slagget.
Ooh, roomier on the inside than one might think. Brewing equipment. Sergeant, soldier, chest. Don't mind if I do. Hey, Sarge! The frantic-looking officer shouts hurried orders at whoever will listen, but most of the camp's soldiers are busy cowering or knocked out cold. Man the gates, you over there! Secure the perimeter! We just need to hold out a little longer! Sir, we're running out of men. Where's that damn shipment of honey? Step over an unconscious footman to address the man in charge. I might be able to answer that question.
Let's all bat into camp.
Why, your quartermaster is having a bit of a cart trouble on the road. I'm afraid your shipment isn't going to get here anytime soon.
What? Oh, curse my rusty britches. Without the honey and other supplies, we can't make the honey mead.
The bear's gonna flatten the whole camp when he finds out. Camp looks half flattened already. What's all this ruckus about?
Well, Bur's the greatest warrior there ever was. Just grand and all, we're fighting the enemy.
But once we set up camp, he likes to use us poor sods playthings to reenact his conquests. The only thing the bear loves as much as fighting is drinking. Guzzles up so much honey mead we have to brew it right here in the camp just to keep up.
Points to a squat-looking device stuck near some tents.
A portable brewery.
Without a shipment of ingredients, I don't see how you can ever calm the bear down. He'll smash us into paste before the sun sets.
Let me take a look at this brewery of yours. The bear's so in love with brawling and boozing that perhaps it's about time he received a dose of his own medicine. You inspect the brass contraption. Tank here, hopper there. The bitter smell of alcohol is infused into the well-worn metal. Despite the needlessly complicated dials and tubing, at the end of the day, a brewery is really just a fancy cauldron. This seems simple enough. Should be able to concoct just a potion for your troubles. The rattled sergeant shrugs his shoulders at you.
Sure. You think it'll help? Well, you need to fuel the darn thing first. Supplies are a mess, so you have to figure it out on your own.
You open up the brewery to inspect its complicated innards. How difficult could it be? Okay, so I need a cinder box. I need 2 more jars of water. Okay, sweet. Stop kindling into pieces and scatter it in the bottom compartment of the brewery. Should be fuel enough for the job. Can I make a cinder box? I can! Sweet. And then I will need 2 more of these. To get water! Forest Well, Village Square, or the fields. I guess I'll go down the well again. Well. Actually, let's make a couple more. So I have some for potions. So I feel like the effect volume can be turned down slightly. What this? Alright, time to go back and brew that lauter potion. Cinderbox. With the heat of a cinderbox, you set the stove chamber of the brewery alight, or bring a tank to a rolling boil. You slosh cool, clear water into the brewery's main tank. Not the best space for potion brewing, but you want to preserve that honey meat flavor. With the hiss of steam and the sound of boiling water, the rattling brewery is ready for the next step in the process. Of course, I'll need honey for the meat. Quartermaster said he was coming back from the apiary in the fields, so I best try there. You'll need a proper magical binder and a token of the bear to seal the spell. Something that scamp ought to do the trick. The frothing basin of the brewery stands ready for the right ingredients. Honey, metamorphosis elixir, and torn teddy bear. Should be in the tent then. Through the open tent flap, you catch a glimpse of pillaged trinkets and treasures scattered about the spacious interior. Surmise that one of these precious objects might contain enough magical essence to use as a token of the bear. Your eyes have only a moment to linger upon the giant fur-lined bed before a hand pulls the door flap shut. Sergeant gives a disapproving glare as he ushers you away. Hey, you can't go in there. It's the bear's personal tent. You know the kind of fella that would break loose if he finds out someone's been snooping. Don't worry, I'll be careful. Seems like your men are keeping him distracted anyway. You glance over at the bear as he tosses aside a soldier like a sack of potatoes. No way, no how. Think this is bad? Just wait until he finds out there's no more honey made. If you're so afraid of that stomping brute, why don't you just slip away into the night? Surely it would prolong your life a little. And abandon all my friends? The soldiers gotta stick together. It's our only chance. But I need some way to stand up to the bear. A thought seems to cross the sergeant's mind as he notices the potions and baubles hanging about your belt. Say, you go with magical doodads and whatsits, right? What if you make me some sort of protective charm or talisman? I could maybe have a chance against that monster without getting my hat stoved in? Okay. I make you a protective talisman. Will you let me into this tent? I suppose we wouldn't have much to worry about if it did. Alright. What do I need? Craft. Well, I can do the elixir. So I need select. I need dragonfly wings and milk. Okay. And 2 of these. Dragonfly wings and milk. Okay, so I will need 1 more of these. I'll need to go to the fields anyway. For the honey. Ladle a good portion of the writhing tar-like substance into the brewery. To be safe, you add a little bit more, just for texture. Gross! Okay, let's go get the honey. And then the milk and the dragonfly wings. Can I get this without getting too close to you? Hi, buddy. Oh, you're so angry. Into the decay. To start of the swamp. That swamp. This time for really reals. I don't want any of the skeeters. I want the dragonflies. Oh wait. Oh, there. Look at that. 2 dragonfly wings. Beautiful. And bug ichor to boot. Yum, yum, yum! Alright. No, leave me alone. Now see if I can get to the apiary. That's the Oxus farm. And set photos. Oh, I got entirely started back to photos, find pics of baby fluff ball bed. I set photos in Discord. Hell yeah! I will have a look at them later. Always down for baby fluff balls. There's the apiary. A piece. Okay, gotcha. Oh no. No toy keys. I can now create the magic paste. And then I can make this. Alright. And then you need something for me as well, because the last time you talked to me you said you were closed. Hard home, very close for the season. Close, but I need some of your honey right away. Sorry, his he was cleaned out just a little while ago. For a little man with a cart. You just missed him. Yes, I've met him. He's a quartermaster for the bear, but he had a bit of an accident on the road. I need to collect some more honey for the lakeshore camp. The bear? Well, that explains why that quartermaster purchased so dang much. And then lumbering bully would steal nectar from a larva if it suited him. Poor bees have already worked themselves half to death for that order. They don't have any honey left. I wish I could do something to help you. The only honey left in the entire apiary is Her Majesty's personal reserve. Majesty? Why, my sweet spring flower, the jewel of my crown, the golden son of my... Yes, yes, get on with it. My beloved queen. She's lovely, she's wise, and she resides over a flowered kingdom. A shrill voice pieces the meadow and sends chills down your spine. Slave, where's my dinner? I order you to bring me the finest sunflowers. Right away, my love. And make it pretty this time. I don't want another one of your dandelion bouquets like some common wasp. Yes, my sweet. I think I better have an audience with this queen myself. Where is Her Majesty? Bee! Ah. She is? You loving the voices? Thank you. This regal insect looks down her curled nose at you scornfully. Ah yes, Sippies, you are so right. Ooh, nice and cold. Gotta stay hydrated in this heat. Yes, for sure. Oh, hold on, I need to put two things on red so I can, or unread, I should say, so I can reply to them after stream, because without my ADHD meds, it's been so much worse. Mark unread. There we go. Beautiful. So I know to reply to those after a stream. There we go.
That fool beekeeper is supposed to stop the rebel from trampling my delicate garden.
Good help is so hard to find, isn't it?
And I suppose you've come to lend a hand? No, I don't think so. What do you want, little beetle?
You seem like a very busy woman, so I won't waste your time. I need honey. Your best honey. She tilts her long neck back and lets out a buzzing laugh.
I think it's a big gift my carefully cultivated riches to just any commoner. Do you have any idea how much time and energy is spent managing this colony? Everyone always wants something, but no one ever wants to work for it.
In a rustle of petals, the beekeeper comes running over, holding out an assortment of beautiful prairie flowers. My darling sweetheart, I offer you the finest meadow of flowers. I hope you find these to your liking.
Is this marigold? You wax-brained fool. You know I despise this stuff. How many times must I repeat to myself? Get out of my sight, all of you.
My love, I have wronged you. Let me try again. You follow the beekeeper a short distance away while he busies himself picking more flowers. She seems to be in a foul mood. Does she always treat you like this?
Goody, hi.
Yes, gotta stay hydrated. And also have a snack. Oh, the higher pitches for the queen are at the edge of getting silenced by your filters. Gotcha. And she gets very excited. Noted. Oh, yes, but it's really usually my own fault. Sometimes she really gets her venom up. A little bit of smoke and soothing herbs calm her right down. Smoke, you say? I'm sure you could come up with something to even out her mood. Royal incense recipe. Ooh. We gonna drug a queen. Yep. Oh, it pays off to be a loot goblin in this game, does it not? Craft royal incense, craft rated there. Okay. Ignite. Oh no, we sure drugged the queen.
You sneak. How does it even hear the smoke and...
The queen fans herself lightly as the world begins to push and pull around her.
Ooh. Does anyone else feel a little hot? Anyways, I was saying you can't just...
The sparkling sun bears down on the queen like a warm summer's embrace.
Why, look at all these beautiful colors. Have they always been so bright?
Queen bee stretches her arms across the sea of flowers, brushing the tips of their petals gleefully. She arcs her limbs through the myriad of colors swirling about her head.
It's gorgeous. Oh, what's that delicious smell?
Cracking into the waxen walls of her hive, the queen pulls out a golden honeycomb. She proceeds to messily stuff the honey into her face.
Delectable? Oh, it's so good. You simply have to try some, my dear. I've never tasted anything so delicious in my life.
She offers up a sticky handful to you. Why, thank you, my queen. Take it. She got the munchies! She sure did. Oh, now the bees are angry with me. Oh, the bees are angry with me. Oh, the bees are upset I drugged their queen, which is fair. I should have drugged them too. Oh, toikies! Oh, the pride bee. Hell yeah, pride queen bee. Nice.
Beautiful. Thank you for the biddies. He's so pretty. Oh, of course it's one of trees. Lovely. All right. There we go. Here, this ought to shield you from harm for a time. He grins nervously as he puts the charm around his neck, and he clobbers himself in the face with his own fist. Whoa! You weren't kidding? There's nowhere near the kind of punishment the bear can dish out. Better find some more stuff to test it out with. I'll give that bear peace of my mind. Oh boy. This can only end well! Stumbles off into the camp to find other objects to try against his newfound protection, leaving the bear's tent unattended. Alright. Oh, torn teddy bear. What else do we have in here? Nothing I can do with that. Alright. Is that a skull off? You just squeeze the honeycomb with your bare hands. Thick, rich honey slowly oozes into the brewery's tank. Too sweet for your taste, but then this potion's not for you. You pause before dropping the tattered plaything into the brewery. A glint in its button eye reminds you of something, but a thought soon evaporates from your mind. You overturn your palm and a stuffed bear splashes down into the concoction, floats sadly for a moment before becoming waterlogged and disappearing under the surface. With the addition of the final ingredient, the brewing equipment is sealed and set to work. Steam hisses from rivets in its swollen metal belly, clanks and rattles. Before long, the waggling fingers of the gauges and dials settle down, indicating that the brew is complete. You give it a quick sniff test and recoil at the sickeningly sweet vapors. You're the poor Teddy! I know. You push an empty wooden keg under the contraption spigot and crank the release valve. The brewery strains under the pressure and fills the keg with chunky, oozing fluid. May not be the finest honey mead around, but hopefully that great raging galoot won't stop to notice a difference. Take the keg. Alright friends, we have ads starting again about 2.5 minutes, so take this time to get yourself more hydration if it is as hot here as it is where you are, or not, and then still get yourself some hydration. Take your meds, check your laundry, grab some food, do whatever you need to do, alright? Bio break maybe. I'm gonna eat my dinner and I'll catch you all after the ads. Alright, see you in a bit. Boop.
Alright, there we go. Whew. I inhaled my dinner. Salt will do me good in this weather. Have a sippy before we continue. There we go, my body's catching on that there's something to digest. Hello. Give me 1 second, I have a piece of rice stuck. There we go. Much better. But yeah, I sent you a picture of Ladle Road, so you've seen it. But yeah, if you have any recommendations for a white duck plushie that I could use as a base, because I really want to make myself a little plush ladle. Because I have enough EVA foam that I could make a tiny helmet and chest plate. And I found the tartan that's similar enough to make it work. Coincidentally, on the same website that also has that really pretty green wool fabric I've been talking about that I want to needle felt more leaves on. Teehee. There we go. I think I have enough embers. But then again, I might never have enough embers. Alright then, you brute! Ah, Captain, brought you more honey meat. Thank you for the lurk, Sen. Bear swipes up the tankard with his massive paw and tosses the contents into his slavering maw without hesitation. He licks his chops, savoring the peculiar flavor. With a sudden jerk, bears down on you with suspicion.
Hey, this tastes kind of funny. What did you do, soldier?
It's a new recipe. Thought you might enjoy something with a little more sting in it.
You know I hate new things. Mood. I'll teach you to mess with my favorite brew, you hayseed.
The bear is upon you with frightening speed. He raises the huge mace in his paw skyward and you brace for the impact. With equal measure of speed, the sergeant leaps between the crashing mace and your head. You peer through your fingers as a great clang resounds through the camp. The bear roars furiously as his blow is magically repelled from the sergeant's talisman. The mace goes spinning out of his paw and falls into the lake with a great splash. He gapes, dumbfounded as the sergeant stands before him, completely unharmed. Ha! I'll teach you to pick on us, you big oaf! It's been a long time coming! The sergeant wags his finger at the bear. Who do you think you are, huh? You think you're so big and tough with your fancy feather hat, you big honking club? Well, look at you now! The camp soldiers gathered to witness in stunned awe. Miraculously, the bear seems to shrink in the face of the sergeant's onslaught. If it was up to me, you'd be dishonorably discharged for disorderly conduct. You're a disgrace to the uniform. You're no captain of mine. Fear welling up in his eyes, the bear shrinks and shrinks until he's reduced to the size of a small cat. And another thing, what's happening? In place of the bear's drunken grimace is the stitched smile of a doll's grin. Two button eyes stare back at the disapproving faces surrounding the little plush toy. Oh no, Rowan, is this better or worse? Teddy bear revival. Sergeant takes a step back to reveal the small shape of a stuffed teddy bear where the brute once stood. Your transformative potion has finally done its work. Gee, I guess I overdid it. He scratches his head in befuddlement, but seems genuinely relieved. Hey Sarge, guess that means you're in charge now, right? Oh, yeah, I guess it does. What are you all standing around for? The camp's a mess, let's get to work. You pick up the diminutive doll and brush some sand out of its fur. As you inspect it further, its head lolls to face you. Far within the glassy surface of its button eyes, you can barely make out a tiny crimson flame. The trapped soul of the bear. This ought to be what this ought to be what that old goat is after. I hope he's happy. Okay, that leaves the ox. And it says to investigate the bandit camp in the fields. And they fear I might have soft-locked it somehow by talking to the bandit leader before talking to the ox. But I did the whole sequence again and I'm none, like... I've learned nothing! Thank you, Zen. Much appreciated. Will I return to the goat and see if I can hand in 3 out of 4 souls? Or if he really wants them all in one go. Where are you? What are you doing? You're not done collecting my souls. Okay, wow. So rude. Chat never trust a fart. Oh. Oh, you do the learning so we don't have to. Wow. Look, come in, I can't give a duck. Okay, so I can't hand those in unless I have all 4 of them. I'm so picky. It's popping by, no worries. Thank you. I am, and I hope you are well too. I hope you have had a great day. And we'll have a great rest of your day, honestly. I don't know what time zone you're in. But apply as applicable. Cool beans. I'm not socially awkward, you are. Yeah. The fields. Maybe there's something I missed in the bandit camp? Labors of the orcs are most in... yeah, it says I need to go there. Okay, well, let's go. A password? No, I have talked to the bandit boss more than once. And then if I try the dialogue again, he keeps saying I need a pie. Which, you know, I can bake him a pie, but... Oh! Okay. I don't think he's given me, It still says investigate the bandit camp. Alright, well... let's give it a go.
You, what you want? A lumpy vegetable farmer send you, just go back. Tell him to suck eggs.
What? Who?
Oh, don't play all innocent with me. I know a spy when I see one. Get lost, turnip head.
I can't talk. That gourd head is bound to rot. I cannot talk. Because in the journal it says, I did talk to the bandit boss. But it says investigate the bandit camp in the fields. The Oxkin the bandits kidnapped his family. The Aborigines themselves should know the truth of the matter. But I've already talked to the bandit boss, so I don't know what to do now. Because it still asks me to make a pie to talk to the bandit boss. Where's the dog gone? There's the dog gone. There's a soft lock, but there is a solution. Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, I am in a soft lock, but... yeah. Wait, that's... yes. Alright. In that case, I have 2 of those. And then I collect 2 crows. That's the answer of the developer? Okay. Let's see. We've already had this dialogue. Yeah. Abkraka corn cob. Turns up that creepy old scarecrow. Okay. Ah, there. Speak to the... thank you. Speak to the scarecrow at the Oxus farm. There we go. Upcrack or corn crop or something. This eerie simulacrum of a human sways in the breeze. Its lumpy face seems to leer down at you as if expecting something. Corncob? The figure creaks against its pole, its vegetative head twists to look at you. It takes a wheezing breath, expelling a moth from its mouth hole. Hello, yes. Have you come to strike a deal with the great and magnanimous Harvest Master? No thank you. I'm involved in quite too many dark contracts with supernatural beings already. Why then have you summoned me? Has the Ox made a deal with you, perchance? The Ox? Why, yes. Terrible trade, I say, but a deal's a deal. What sort of trade? Does it have to do with his missing family? Yes! He said he wanted to win pretty prizes, grow the best crops, said he would give up anything in the world. So he offered me his wife and son, and I'm not one to refuse a bargain like that. Where are they? What did you do with them? Oh, they're fine, but as long as I make the crops grow, they belong to me. And if the crop should fail, your deal will be broken. Ha! I am the great Harvest Master! My harvest will never fail! We'll see about that. Better take a closer look at these prize-winning plants. Withering can! I love it. Stalks don't look so sturdy to me. Good herbicide ought to shrivel these right up. That'll teach that ox a lesson about proper agricultural practices. Thank you, Zen. Appreciate you. I need a sturdy enough vessel to hold the poison, though. Maybe I can convince that vegetal fellow to give up that nice big watering can of his. Oh no, hiccups! Chat, save me! I got hiccups. Save me, chat. I ate too fast. Oh, they're so painful. Well, hello again. Find out anything about that ox is up to? As a matter of fact, I have. It seems he traded his family to a turnip wizard or field genie or some other such nonsense. Hiccups suck, they do. Ah, you must mean the Harvest Master. That explains a lot, actually. Bad business to get mixed up with that sort of fellow. Farmer nervously wipes his brow with the back of his leafy hand. Not that I would know anything about that myself. Listen, I don't have the time to exchange farm gossip. I need to borrow your watering can over here. Ah, I'd be happy to lend it to you, but unfortunately I still need to grow my prize-winning vegetable. He glanced down at the fat head of cabbage bobbing gently against the blanket of big swaddling leaves. You think you may have heard a faint giggle coming from deep within the fronds. Seems plenty big enough to me. Ah, just you wait. My little baby's growing up to be a big baby. It's going to be the belle of the ball at this year's festival. But if it were to, say, grow a little bit faster, I suppose I wouldn't need my watering can at all. I swear the farmer winks at you despite not being equipped with any eyes. Does nobody here grow produce in an honest way? Let me take a look at the little tyke. You look down at the fattest little cabbage you've ever seen. And if it gets your hands on that watering can, it could stand to be a little fatter. Honestly, is this really a Cabbage Patch Kid? Milky, hi! Some special fertilizer ought to help it along. A jar of water, turkey gizzard stone. Growth potion. A what? A growth potion. We'll need one of these. I will need one of these. I need the moo juice. Okay, gotcha. I need more clay. What else did I need for little fucker? Not a glitter bomb. Turkey gizzard stone. Okay. Well. I have enough embers, I just don't have enough clay. Yeah, teaching yourself how to possibly like the diaphragm so you get rid of hiccups quickly. Yeah. I have come to that stage as well, but it's the shitty thing is that mine keep coming back. So they'll be fine, it'll be fine for a few hours or something, and then suddenly boom, hiccups again. And it's just rich topsoil. Does it have clay or do I need to go? It does. Okay, sweet. I don't know what that means, Ron, so I might. But yeah, usually it comes back. Once I've had the hiccups once in a day, they come back repeatedly until I've had a proper night's sleep. So sometimes they plague me for days after if I don't get a proper night's sleep. And they are quite painful. You can see my my chest properly, like chest decompression fucking thing. It's painful. Yeah, I might just add it to the list of things. Basically, a persistent acid reflux that can cause pain for repeated hiccups. I do get acid reflux. I figured it was part of the dysautonomia. Which I am still in the process of getting officially diagnosed. But I have to wait until November for my tilt table test. Alright, crowd a growth potion for the cabbage. You have everything now? Growth pod and turkey gizzard stone. Okay, there are turkeys. Oh, there's the clay. There we go. Opening to gastroparesis. Oh, no idea. Not that I'm aware of. Let's put it that way. Alright, what are your weaknesses again? Digestive tablets. Well. Now talk to the vegetable farmer. There. Isn't my baby just wunderbar? Yeah, wunderbar. Okay. Growth potion. You pop open the cork of the potion and sprinkle the bright liquid onto the cabbage's roots. You look down the fattest little cabbage you've ever seen, but if it gets your hands on that watering can, it could stand to be a little fatter. Crushed into fine powder, gizzard stone lends potent nutrients to the soil. You spritz the cabbage with fresh, clear water while uttering a simple horticultural charm. The water beads like dewdrops before the leaves drink them up and brighten in color. Budding plant changes to a bright purple, then blue, then yellow. Suddenly goes rigid and shrinks to the size of a marble. Hi, Riley! Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. You love this game? It's my first time playing it, and I'm really enjoying it so far. Farmer gasps in horror as his precious baby disappears back into the earth. He turns to you, shoulders stiff and pitchfork in hand. He takes one step in your direction, but stops abruptly when a tremor shakes the ground. You look to your feet and watch deep cracks split the earth. Hold on to your hat! This one's gonna be big! You hear a booming giggle echo from the deep in the ground. The vegetable farmer falls to his knees, clutching his hat to his chest. Oh, it's so cute. In an explosion of leafy greens and flying earth, the bouncing head of an enormous cabbage erupts into the field. The farmer reaches out to it shakily. My little baby?
Papa?
The farmer scrambles towards a big bumbling cabbage with open arms. My beautiful baby, look at how big you've grown. See, with a little love and help from your friends, you're sure to win the first prize after all. Oh, I don't even care about that silly thing anymore. Just look at how handsome my baby is. The two embrace, laughing and crying. I guess you won't be needing that watering can anymore. Please help yourself. You've helped me more than enough. Thank you. I'm such a proud papa. Never beat it either. I'm gonna look and play the game at the same time. Hell yeah! Enjoy.
Baby! Papa?
It will take some work to break through the Scarecrow's magical boon, but you're confident in your mastery of poisons. Poison? Oh, no, potion of blight. Weird water. Pumpkin jack. Oh, not these fuckers again. Okay. Well, there's a potion of blight. I need a jar of water. I'm bold and crying again, but this is because of cabbage. A baby cabbage. These are also very cute, the green little gnomes. What did I need for the weird water? Oh, I can make weird water now. Bug ichor, yum. All right. What was the weakness of
the little pumpkin jacks again. Pumpkin jack! Poor toy. Turkey's still having a bad time. Snagvine! Where are you? Oh, I need a fucking skeeter snoot. Okay. No. No, thank you. Nope. Go away. So we need to go to the swamp. Can I craft you? I can't. Right. I need more clay. Hello, Frugy. There's a lakeshore path. No, we need the stinky swamp. Okay, so now I can make this sewing kit. Snag vine. So I can snag me a pumpkin jack. Actually, while I'm here, I'll go into the well to get more clay. There we go. There's more clay.
Alright, time to get me a pumpkin drag ball. Come on, you two. Oh, one of you? Okay. Yeah. Oh, and then? Nope. Missed me. Alright. You hold your breath and empty the poisonous vial into the container. Toxic fumes make your fingernails curl. A good amount of weird water will dilute the poison to keep it from eating straight through the metal can. You crush up the impish bone into fine powder. This potent fertilizer will help spread the blight. You find a hefty stick to mix all the ingredients together inside the watering can. You know your work is done when the stick dissolves into mush in your hands. Yum. Take it. Take it. Wither the ox's crops. Alright. Hey, I thought I told you to beat it. He raises his hoe and brandishes it at you menacingly. Wither it! Game reminds you of Hollow Knight? Ah. You watch the sickness spreading up the stalks to the very tips of the tallest leaves. Vivid greens turn into diseased browns as the crops bend and droop. No, what's happening? Harvest Master, we had a deal. You promised my crops would never fail. Maybe more when listening rather than watching. Yeah, I can see that. Dreadfully sorry. Looks like my magic is broken. Not my fault. The ox throws himself to the ground, desperately raking the soil with his fingers. Wait, let's make a new deal, please. I sacrificed too much for this. A new deal? What's your offer? Anything you want. Just bring my precious crops back to me. Anything? This is acceptable. Worm-like roots suddenly wrap around the ox's feet and begin dragging him into the soil. Wait, I didn't mean... The dust settles over the spot where the ox once stood as if nothing had happened. Though the soil looks barren and diseased, a small sprout of leafy green catches your eye. Where the ox once stood, a green tendril has pushed its way through the earth. You watch a delicate blossom unfurl, revealing a stubborn, hard-shelled seed, the soul of the ox. The souls of the bear, leech, snake, and ox jostle in your satchel with fearful energies. Well, that's that then. Better get these back home to the goat before he ransacks the rest of the place. Standing at the front gate, the ox's missing wife and son blink in confusion as if they had just burst forth from the earth itself.
What? What happened?
Ah, welcome back. I suppose you don't remember much. Really did it, did he? That stupid festival prize was worth more to him than us. Where is he? Where's my husband? Don't fret, I've already set things straight. He won't be troubling you again. You've got this nice fertile farm all to yourself now. My son and I worked ourselves to the bone for that horrible man. Thank you for lifting this curse. Just do me a favor and don't make any deals with suspicious scarecrows. Okay. Well then, goat. A deal's a deal. Where's that fucker? Goat, are you making your way through the rest of my books? Nope, not where I wanted to go. Is he in the shrine? No. Is he in my house? Better not be chewing his way through the bookcase. In the shrine then, I think. There you are. The goat rears its head at the side of you. Its hoofs pound the ground excitedly. Most excellent. I can sense the presence of spirits about you. You must have captured the souls I've asked for. No small task, I can tell you that. Just what do you plan on doing with them? Oh, this and that. Nothing you must concern yourself with. What's important is that you're on one step closer to fulfilling your contract with me. Just go ahead, place them in the shrine there. I'll take care of the rest. Goat shakes its head toward the carved relief at the back of the room, grinning in a horrible way that no goat should. You approach the shrine and open your satchel. There's a stuffed bear. As you bring the stuffed bear close to the carved stone relief in the wall, it spontaneously bursts into flames in your hands, burning away until only a harsh red stone remains. Stone zips out of your grasp and straight into a socket on the wall, buzzing like some angry insect. You're buffeted by flashes of the bear's wrath, drunken roaring, cowering bodies, splintered wood, and the smell of honey. As with the first, the mummified husk of the leech turns into ash as you bring it close to the wall, leaving only a glowing orb in its place. Images of the leech slither into your mind. Prick of a needle, drip, 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 draining fluids, soothing words, restless sleep. Prismatic colors flash through your head at the thought of the snake. Secrets lapped up by a forked tongue. Whispers beneath the sound of festivities. The ox brings with him the overbearing heat of the midday sun, the salty tang of sweat in the soil, suffering, sacrifice, solitude. You step away from the shrine and its smoldering stones. Your burdens suddenly feel much lighter. Beside you, the sleeping maiden stirs in a slumber, but does not wake. Now then, you've had a very long day. Why don't you get some rest? Tomorrow we shall pick up bright and early. Yes, I am quite tired. Ah, good morning, my swamp lily. I trust you slept well. Like the dead? You stretch out your back, making a sound like snapping twigs. True. True. My microphone doesn't pick it up, but I do that. Ah. Big stretch. Well, no time to dilly-dally, since the next 4 souls on our list. You must travel east, out of the forest and towards civilization. I hate crowds. Also true. Well, it can't be helped. You must seek out these souls in the village, the market, the docks, and the graveyard. The graveyard might at least be a reprieve from chattering townsfolk. Alright, goat. I'll bring you your souls. Seem much more reasonable today. Have a change of heart, perchance? If these next 4 are anything like the last, they'll get what's coming to them. I'm glad we have reached an understanding. The cat in the market, the rat in the graveyard, the fish in the docks, and the ram in the village. Oh, I probably... It's the mountain. To the mountain! It's the market, the village. Docks. The graveyard. Oh, you just keep farting at me. No! Oh, you son of a bitch. Darkwood, sick house, tempting forest path. Nope. Get in there! There, up to the village. There we go. To the village. Let's go. Loose cobblestone. Lockbox! Ugh. Robbing these people blind, you say? I got a cobblestone. I also have pigeon and a rat nest. Sweet. Are you a mimic? Skeleton key. Nothing suspicious about this chest whatsoever. Look at the legs on that thing. Excuse me? I hate it. Oh, beautiful. We have an ad starting soon. All right, friends. Oh boy, the mimic's angry. We're gonna deal with that after the ads. Go get yourself a snack, some hydration, a bio break, do whatever you need to do, okay? See you in a bit. return. Hello, chat. Okay, right. I'm not gonna fight a mimic, I'm gonna run away, but... What the fuck? Oh, boy. Anxious sheepdog. A friend to sheep, despite what some might think. I found another cobblestone. Oh, it's wearing a little sweater. This anxious little dog attempts frantically to get town guards' attention as they stand watch in front of the smoking ruins of a burned down shop. Please, you have to listen to me. My friend is missing. The guard suffers a yawn, annoyed at having to work. Well, yeah, what's your friend look like? Sleeves of sheepdog's oversized sweater flail about comically. She's about yay tall, with a green vest, has black wool. She's one of them sheep, huh? Probably just got lost, you know. And times ain't too bright. She didn't get lost, she's gone missing. Her wool shop was burned down on purpose. Can you smell it in the air? Calm down, sir. Investigating the situation. I'm sure this fire was a simple accident. I bet your friend just left the kettle on or something. Why don't you check with the ram in the town square? If anyone knows where a lot of sheep is, probably him. How can you say that? Everyone knows that the ram hates the black sheep. Look at all these footprints. I bet his goons had something to do with this. Not the goons. Listen, you're starting to get on my nerves. Just think this for the professionals, alright? He turns away from the dog and goes back to doing absolutely nothing. Professionals indeed. They couldn't find a fish in a frying pan. I better look into this funny business myself. Ash pile. Cats, disinterested in the lowly affairs of humans. Fair. Pickpocket. What's yours? Shiny lure is the weakness. Disregarded shanty. First class, it looks like a neglected shack, long ago fallen into disrepair. Your canny gaze reveals its construction to be beyond the ravages of time, standing overlooked yet constant until properly disrupted. Running your nail along the grain of one of the nailed boards proves to be just the disruption it was waiting for. Hey, portal! What's a gargoyle? The ram. Self-assured, outspoken, and above all else, loud. But more things to rob. Village post board covered in flyers with a disconcerting bias towards missing persons. Oh. Gallows, quite tidy, considering. Unknown weakness, but has a weakness. Sheep, one of several sheep. They behave similarly. Listen closely, brothers and sisters. You must wear our wool proudly and show the world that plain is best. That's right, plain wool is the best wool. All of these outlandish colors and head-splitting patterns do nothing but confuse and enrage the senses. They are the product of misled individuals. And as we all know, individuals are weak. Only the united are strong. Together we speak louder than a single voice. Wait. Are all the colors bad? What about gray? It's almost plain white.
Grey is forbidden! Grey is a gateway to blue! And where there's blue, green isn't far behind. Then what's next? Yellow, purple, even red! I need to take more sippies for that voice.
Oh no, anything but red! No!
Always remember, colors lead to discord, to chaos. And with chaos, the wolves will come for us all.
Hey, not the wolves! Watch out, there's some right there!
The nearest sheep nearly jumps out of its fleece when it notices you. This is some authoritarian propaganda. Puggle! Oh, Puggle of the mountain, what is thy wisdom? It's good to see you, friend. I'm not a wolf, you half-wits.
Maybe not, but you're different! And that's just as bad! Right, boss?
Sheep are cool, that is your wisdom. Ah, wow. Can't believe you are rooting for the authoritarians that you just said were, you know, this was propaganda, but alright. That's right, so what's an outsider wants with us? Are you here to tempt my flock with your anarchic ideas? Not this sheep, okay. But other sheep, yes. The black sheep. The black sheep has actually gone missing. I doubt you lot would have room in your heads for any more ideals, but no, I'm here looking for the black sheep. It seems the shop was burned down last night. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? Ah, that bothersome black sheep is a thorn in my side. Never heeds my warnings, always goes against what's good and proper. But I assure you was tending my flock all night. Don't worry now, buddy. So I had nothing to do with her disappearance. The little sheepdog begs to differ. Says you've always had it out for the black sheep, and I'm inclined to believe him with all your prattling. Lies and slander! You have no proof of any wrongdoing. For all we know, she may have just left the cattle on. As the sheep stomp about, you notice flakes of ash, leaving black marks in the cobblestones of the village square. Proof, eh? Looks to me like some of your flock have sooty feet. I wonder where this suspicious trail will lead. Unveiling powder. Reveal! You sprinkle the revealing powder over the cobblestones to reveal hidden footprints, still blackened by ash. It appears as though several individuals were dragging something away from the town square last night. Nope, go away. Oh, I need more unveiling powder. A struggle must have occurred here. You find the remnants of a torn burlap sack and some scattered fistfuls of wool. The footprints leading away look to be moving at great speed, like someone was being chased. What the fuck are you? Elf? The tiniest of people, said to be capable of even greater feats of smallness. What? A pair of lone footprints duck into this vegetable garden. You notice some more footprints searching in confused directions farther afield.
The black sheep must have been trying to hide from her pursuers. Maybe she managed to throw them off the trail? After following the ashen trail through the back streets, you've come to a dead end. Your only company is a stone gargoyle squatting atop a building corner. Stand on your tiptoes to examine the great carved demon closer, noting the lovely knitted scarf billowing around its neck. What a fine garment. I could do with a new one. It's starting to get chilly. I just hope it hasn't got any of that bird poo on it. As you reach up to unwrap the scarf, the gargoyle's eyes swivel into sockets with a sound like two grinding millstones. Well, excuse me. I'm quite fond of this avian excrement, actually. That's a touch of authenticity to the whole ensemble, don't you think? Oh, I beg your pardon. I didn't realize I was speaking to a watcher. A watcher? Why is it no one ever comes to watch me? I'm a handcrafter from the finest block of artisanal granite. So masterfully chiseled that I came to life. Nothing on this earth or beyond has greater claim to beauty than I. And yet, day after day, I sit up here and no one gives me so much as a passing glance. Well, maybe if you cleaned up once in a while. Oh, hush, I don't need to talk fashion tips from you. Besides, you only looked up at me because of this fabulous scarf, admit it. I was merely following this trail of sooty footprints, but now that you mention it, that scarf has a fine knit to it. You didn't happen to get it from Black Sheep, did you? Why, where else would I have gotten something so swanky in this dreary little town? The Black Sheep's the only person around here that appreciates good taste. Unlike that ghastly ram, always ringing that gaudy bell of his, poo-pooing everyone else's fun. This one's alive and needs a good splash of colour once in a while. You know where the Black Sheep is, then? No, hold on. How do I know you aren't another agent of banality like the ram? Look at that skirt. So last century. You'll have to prove you're an ally of the fashion scene before I say another word. Nah, that Mo's in some new shoes for ages. Why don't you just snag a pair from the village? Surely no one will notice. Ha! Those clocks aren't fit for a horse. No, I got me heart set on elf shoes. Oh, for fuck's sake. Delicate, dainty, exquisite. Absolutely to die for. Plus, I could do with a nice hat to go with me thatching scarf. Maybe some kneeling threat to do some alterations. Well, what are you waiting for? The fashion scene moves too quickly to stand around idle. Elf shoes, sewing kit, gnome hat. I need to... Oh, okay. I can make you a sewing kit, buddy. But you need elf shoes and a gnome hat. You took the sewing kit in a safe nook nearby. 3 elf shoes and a gnome hat. Okay, so the elf's weakness was this. I need fireflies and a bundle of sticks. Alright. I might need more than one. So we're gonna catch some fireflies, alright? Oh. Mummified head from the graveyard and grave bone, okay. Pluck pocket. Oh! Useful against villagers and fisherfolk. Alright, so okay, I need to go back to the fields. To figure out what... Oh, that's another mimic, isn't it? Yep, it is! Okay. Ooh, is that a skeleton key? Get unlocked, idiot. Oh, the hatchet, yeah. Okay, well. Mimic's toe! Well then. Gross. Where is... Way to the market. Cat catcher. Oh, passage down all the way there. The fields? Yeah, I need the fields. There you are. Puzzle box. Okay. Okay, I need a shell. Fireflies are in... Right, fireflies are in the forest. Alright, that's the firefly, so I'll have one shiny lure. I'm probably gonna need more. Did I miss any fireflies there? There's an elf. I'll have to wait for them to respawn, I suppose. Alright, collect elf shoes from the village. Alright, let's find one of those elves. There! Oh, okay, that's one. Well then, great. I'll make another, and then I'll need one more bundle of sticks. And I'll need one more firefly? Why? Bye, little guy. Also, why does the gargoyle need 3 pairs of elf shoes? Riddle me this. To the market. There's a cat in the market. It's another mimic. And, oh, they are also, the fireflies are also in the fields? Interesting. You elbow your way to the front of a crowd that has gathered to observe a 3-way shouting match. A trio of merchants are yelling wildly at each other. You treacherous fiend! No, it was you that snuck into my shop, put mealworms in my bread! What happens? You think I have time to traipse about your silly little bakery? I had to make sure you stay out of my smithy! Firecrackers in my coal, I could have lost an eye! Ah, oh, you would deserve that, you traitor! I know you ruined a whole batch of my candles with that sulfur stunt, and my store smells like a mule's behind! The men launch themselves at one another, fists swinging in a whirling melee. Off in the shadows, you catch a stealthy figure watching the chaos with a delighted grin. Dance, dance! How the idiot's plans! With a flick of her tail, the feline disappears through the maze of market stalls. What's all this commotion about? A dull, monotonous voice drones out across the square in reply. Is that a sad, fat unicorn? This is my spirit animal chat. It is a sad unicorn. You don't even know the worst of it. Look at this sad unicorn. Even the horn is limp. The poor thing. I'd adopt you. Talk to the unicorn and no. Yeah. Hitched to a post, this tragic creature raises its tear-filled eyes at you. Despite its depressing appearance, you find yourself somehow feeling lighter. What on earth is a rainbow spirit doing in the midst of a market brawl? I thought your kind thrived on love and sunshine and all that kind of sappy drivel. Oh, sure. Normally this market's a wonderful place to be. Lately it's been nothing but misery and unrest. Just look around. All I see are 3 little brats puffing out their chests and barking like mutts. Surely a hot meal and a good night's rest will cool their heads. I'm afraid it goes deeper than that. You see, all sorts of awful things have been happening. Vandalism in folks' gardens, trash in the well, wagon wheels tampered with, rumors spreading like wildfire about this or that, cheats and lies. Now, I'm usually the one who keeps peace around here with my trusty magic horn, makes the truth flow and keeps folks honest. But with all this deception and treachery in the air, it's as limp as a noodle. My powers are useless. Droopy horn's no laughing matter. If you had a bit of a pick-me-up, do you suppose you could get this place under control? Ah, yes! I'm gonna get you some unicorn Viagra. Sure as sugar. Just need to get some of my strength back. A good snack ought to perk you right up. Rainbow roll. The fuck do I need for a rainbow roll? A glitter bomb. Oh, I need one of these. Of course, a glitter bomb. And some dough. I need eggs and moo juice. Alright. Conveniently placed basket. A great offering of produce sits before this effigy, but you glimpse a single telltale marcus secreted into one of the baskets. A quick tug and the illusion is dispelled. Aha! Crack in the foundation. Alright then, where's them chickens? Or do I squeeze pigeons around here? mimic. Oh, there's chickens. And oh, goose, perhaps the nastiest of birds. Listen, listen. I just want the, oh, golden egg. Are you? Oh, I didn't mean to get that close. You fuck. Wow. Son of a bitch bit me. Alright then. I'll get you a rainbow roll to patch up your limp horn. I'm benevolent like that. Alright. Let's go help the sad horn horse. A good snack ought to perk you right up. The miserable creature dips its snout to investigate your tasty dessert. Is this for me? Troubles me to see a benevolent beast afflicted by such melancholy. And the quicker that horn of yours works, the quicker we can sort out this mess. Throwing back its head, the unicorn swallows the odd confection without even chewing. Spots on its back glow a soft lavender, and its hoofed feet levitate off the ground just for a moment. From above, a thin sliver of sunlight breaks through the clouds and sparkles off the unicorn's horn, momentarily blinding you in a dazzling flash. When you look back, the unicorn's happily wagging its tail at you. Its horn looks reinvigorated with a pearlescent sheen. Oh, that hit the spot. Looks like the old truth detector's working again. Well, what are you waiting for? Blast those fools! The unicorn lowers its horn and takes aim at the feuding shopkeepers. A long moment passes as the unicorn's body quivers with anticipation. Wait. I swear this never happens. My powers are all charged up, but none of them are actually lying. So they really did sabotage each other's businesses then? My horn will only be able to blast the lies out of someone who's truly false. As far as they know, they're each telling the truth. Which means someone else must be responsible for this mess. Feuding shopkeepers run out of insult to hurl at each other and all storm back to the businesses in a huff. I go investigate the scenes of the crimes at the shops. Maybe I can turn up some clues. Yeah, but first, I want to see all the other places there are. There's cat catcher. Oh, the docks down there. Down here. If I could, you know, not get stuck on the scenery, that would be lovely. Oh, Angie Caramba! Weakness is crab trap. Hello. Welcome back. Barnacle. Okay. Not opening anymore. What is this? Oh, that's an angry crab. I don't want the angry crab. No, 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 no. Go away. I just want the owl. Owl? Okay. Oh, we're in the docks. What the fuck are you? Deep one. Not quite a tidal tincture. Not quite a fish, not quite a man. Something from the depths. Okay. Why is it immediately angry at me? I've only now started to rob them. Oh, I can make a puzzle box now. I can! I made a puzzle box for the gnome. Soothing rune. Ah. Useful against weeping specters. Please, no more crabs. Okay. No more surprise crabs. No! Or deep ones. I'm good, thanks. Peculiar growth. I'm gonna touch it. So many passers-by, this seems yet another collection of crusty barnacles, clinging to the surface of a stone until the tide next surges. But you can spot the inconsistencies, the irregularities within the scattered arrangement. With a single, exacting touch, the illusion falls away. Eee! So now all I need is... What is a lagoon? I need a way to the graveyard. What the fuck are you? Shore skipper. The fish seems to have skipped a few evolutionary steps. Yeah, clearly. What the f... Lagoon... Dingy? Wah? The fuck? Menacing totem, standing guard over a conspicuous circle of seashells. Ooh, crab! Nope! Oh, there's my barnacles. And salt. Embalming salts, even. Oh, yeah, lovely. I see the bot has also reconnected. Yeah, let's throw back to the docks. What the fuck? Sandpiper. And of course there's gulls. Oh, crab. Crab, crab, crab. Crab. No. No, go away. I'm just here to steal your stuff. Leave me alone. I just want to steal your stuff. Leave me alone. Actually, crab, you're right where I want to go. Oh, I need to sneeze. Ugh. Nailed it. Managed to mute in time to not deafen you all. No! Rough sailor. Oh. You mean to show you a good time? Whoop. I'm not lost. I am merely seeing the sights. Why is there cat hair on my nose? I have not touched a cat. Ugh. It's the lighthouse. Okay, we're clearly not going to the graveyard through here. To the market. Okay, that goes to the village, so something up. I've not been up far enough. I need more fireflies for that, but I can pick up these nails. I bet I'll find out what the weaknesses of this goose, and then we'll have to grab the golden egg as well. Honk. Menacing honk! Oh, hello, cow. What the f- Workers only? Alright. Next part of the adventure, then. Back to the village, then, I suppose, because there's no other roads or anything here. Is that still a mimic? Yeah. Alright, to the village. To the forest. Fieldward path. To the graveyard. There we go. And... oh, there is a way from... excuse me, from the docks to the village directly. Okay, all the way down. Whale fountain.
You there? Can I get a word with ya?
Where are you? Oh, there. Hello?
Sorry, Mom, but I was warning you the graveyard's not safe right now. You got flowers and go lay 'em at a grave if and you want.
I croak, nobody better bring me posies. What's the matter?
Hey, someone got the spirits of this place riled up in a real bad way. All restless and cranky they is. There's this horrible howling coming from the mansion up the road. Scream that chill the bumps right off your goose. Every time I gather up my wits to go take a look-see, my knees turn to jelly as soon as I set foot in the path. Mark my words, that creepy old place is haunted by something more than just a sleepless spirit.
Ugh. Ghost stories are for children. When you get to be my age, it takes something special to put the fright in you.
Well, if you're so sure about that, could you go up there and tell me what you see? Maybe it has something to do with what's got all these ghosts so agitated.
Where? Up there. Yeah, that's where I was going, but okay. A bone! Huzzah! This? A black rose. Mandrake. Ghostly grasp. Dog. Uniquely given life by ash and bone meal, an indication of history is beneath. Oh, hello, doggo. Hanged ghost, distinctly lacking the stillness characteristic of the dead. I guess I'm collecting a few mandrake. Ah, yes, the Macabre Shrine is the last fast travel. Where one might expect the door to a mausoleum, here instead stands a shrine, adorned heavily with skulls, perhaps to deter closer inspection. But the arrangement does not serve the dead nor their memory, instead being placed to mask a path beyond. Your knowing fingers reduce it to dust with a tap. Here we go. So Weeping Ghosts, Weeping Spectre, Soothing Rune, Antlered Ghost, Exorcism Charm. Well, I need a black rose for that. And bats, apparently. No, I found that the spike trap helps against bats, but I have not... Oh, maybe I can find bats from here. You know what? I'll try it. Spike. Bait stick. See if it attracts a bat. Yeah, there we go. Split. Bat wings and blood into the crypt? Maybe not. Oh, hello, sheep. Into the church. I know, I first needed to go to the mansion? Alright. Okay, chat. I am starting to flag. It is still 33 degrees in here. I think it's cooler outside now, so I will end stream. I'll find someone to raid first, and then we'll end stream, and then I'll go take care of myself. For a bit, let's go inside the hut. Here we go. Exit. There we go, chat. Yeah, it's time to open windows. Thank you for hanging out with me today, friends. Let's see who we can go say hello to. Yeah, why not? They usually don't stream at this hour, so I don't get to go say hi very often, but we're gonna go say hi to Valen! Valen is back with a podcast! So there won't be any alerts or anything, and he'll probably won't be able to address us, but the podcast is a very interesting one. I do recommend it, because Valen is talking to a sex worker and an author of a book about sex work, if I understand correctly. I'm not sure the title is correct, and I'm not sure he adjusted that, but that's alright. We are gonna go say hello. Thank you all for hanging out with me today, friends. It was lovely. I really enjoyed this game, so we'll be continuing this on Saturday. Yeah, where I will continue to find more souls for the goat. Let's see. Oh, the title is changed and correct for you? Well, Twitch is having a moment. There we go. Extra thirsty work with Scarlett, Pereira, and Elizabeth Splain. There we go. Thank you all. Thank you, Sen. Also, friends, thank you all for hanging out with me today. I will see you Friday for more crafts. I'll be a little late because I have an appointment, but I'm running out of time because the raid is going. I love you all! And take care of yourselves, take care of your spoons, and I'll see you all around on the realms of Twitch, alright? Bye-bye!